Hello and welcome to another review. Today is going to be an album by an artist who I am not a big fan of, but seeing as I have got this album and it is regarded as such a classic, I thought I might as well go over it. It is Elton John's "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road." Now, as I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of Elton John. I know the hits, most of them. But after listening to this, I might actually delve into a bit more of his stuff, because I must say for the most part I really did enjoy this album. So yeah, this album, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. It was his 7th studio album, released in October 1973. 1973 was a fantastic year for albums. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, Paul McCartney Band on the Run. Probably a load of other ones being by a load of other artists, but those ones come to mind. It was ranked at 91 on Rolling Stone's list of 500 greatest albums of all time. So 91 in there. It is considered Elton John's best and his most popular album, since there are loads of hits on this album. So I will now show you the vinyl here. I do like the cover to it. There's the back there. Very simple design. But I do like the design here. It's sort of a triple kind of fold thing here, so it's sort of, if I'm doing this right, all just opens up like that. You get some really good artwork on it. Yeah, I'll just try and show you in a bit more detail there. It's pretty cool. So I'll now show you the vinyl here. This is my dad's old record as well. So, and it's on DJM Records there. First one there. This is a double album as well. I'm sure probably most of you know. And God, my dad's not looked after this, but the sleeves are coming apart there. Good. Right, that's not going in, so I'll just leave that to the side just now, and then I'll show you the second vinyl. Hopefully that should be in a bit better shape. Yeah, again, just in these plain sleeves here. It's exactly what they were, no sort of custom design or any cool thing like that, but I do like the artwork inside here, sort of illustrations for each of the songs, along with the lyrics and stuff. So just now I'll leave that out as well. Try and shove them back in a bit later on. I've also got this thing here as well to show. This is a 12-inch single for Funeral for a Friend and Love Like Bleeding. When I showed this on my first or second video I ever did on this channel, I said that that Love Like Bleeding was the B-side. It isn't. They are just one song, because I hadn't this is sort of 12 inch ago. I believe this was released in 1978, so it would have been about 5 years after the album, if my maths is correct. And again, this just on DJM Records. So that's that one there. So now I will go over the album. So I'll just put this back up here. Right, so on with the review. So first song is Funeral for a Friend, Love Like Bleeding. Rock Boy, when he did his review on this, he said that it was a weak opener. I must say that I do disagree with that. I see it as like an introduction to the album, more than anything. It just sort of it doesn't have to, our albums don't have to open with a fast, punchy rock song as an opener. And then when it goes into Love Like Bleeding, it's a bit faster and it picks up, and I do think that bit there's a great song. But Funeral for a Friend is a bit weaker, but it's not. I think it functions well as an opener to the album, as an introduction to the album, more than anything. Then we have Candle in the Wind, which was a huge hit. The 1997 remake version for Princess Diana's death was a massive hit, but this original version actually didn't get any higher than 4. But it's still a great song. I think, yeah, just fantastic, brilliant, brilliant classic track. Then we get Benny and the Jets, which for me, like I didn't know this song before listening to like this album. Like, I knew like the title and that because it's quite like a popular title and that, but I didn't know like what the song went like. And like, if I'm being like honest, like, I was a bit like underwhelmed by the song, to be honest with you. Maybe dragged on a little, but it's still pretty good, but just not as good as not as good like as I thought it would have been, considering that was a big #1 hit. So that's side 1. Then we get side 2, opens with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, which I think is one of the best songs on the album. Fantastic song. Amazing vocals in like the chorusy sort of bit of the song. Yeah, just fantastic bit there. Then we have This Song Has No Title, which again is another great song, great piano going on in it as well, and the vocal harmonies, like on the chorus again, are flawless. So yeah, I'd say the album, it has been solid so far. And then we get another great track called Grey Seal, which is fast moving track, another favourite of mine, probably like in like my top 5 for this album. I like it sort of goes through stages and like develops as the song goes on, and also the arrangement on it, like instrument arrangement on it, I think is brilliant as well. Then we get a kind of comedy sort of not a good too serious track called Jamaica Jerk Off. This is kind of like a sort of funny comedy kind of song. Really, it's quite similar to Wild Honey Pie, like on like the White Album for me, like a sort of not so serious song, just sort of on there for like the fun of it. Really, it's not supposed to be taken seriously, or like kind of reminds me of like Oobla Dee Oobla Da like a bit as well. Actually, it's just come to me just now that yeah, it's not meant to be taken too seriously. I mean, it's okay, it's weaker one for me, but it's not supposed to be the standout track or anything. Then we get I've Seen That Movie Too, which is for me another weaker track. So the album here, like in like the middle, it kind of starts really good, sort of Candle in the Wind. Then it kind of goes down a bit for me. With this song, it's almost 6 minutes long. Well, I think it is about 6 minutes long. It drags on a lot, doesn't really go anywhere. So that's that there. I think side 3 has opens with Sweet Painted Lady, which so great vocals on it again, but it's just not standout. Nothing really is standing out to me now. I mean, it's starts great, and then it kind of just in like the middle kind of goes down a bit. But then the album, I think, starts to pick up like as you get like into the middle of side 3 with it's on the ballad of Danny Bailey. And this song starts out very simple, sparse arrangement, but then it develops into a fantastic track. And really, once you get about like halfway through it, the album has returned to form for me. Fantastic one. Then we get Dirty Little Girl, which again he's trying hard to rock out on this song. It's a good one, great song, but kind of sits in the middle for the album for me. It's still it's still like a good song, like on like any other person's album, but on this album it kind of just sort of sits in the middle. Then we get the close side 3 is All the Girls Love Alice, which is another rocking song, fast moving, maybe a bit stretched out, but doesn't matter. Another great song. Then we get side 4, which for me is possibly my favourite side on it. Maybe side 1 is also, or like side 2. I mean, I don't know. They all have like the moments, like each like the sides. But side 2 opens with Your Sister Can't Twist, but she can rock and roll. And this one is a great opener for side 4. Probably the best side opener, like off like a lot of them. So punchy song, very fast, not very fast, but fast moving one, very punchy. and it does a job just fantastic song, about 2 minutes long, just a whole lot of fun. Then we get my favourite one on the album, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. Brilliant song, my favourite on the album, amazing riff to it, because I heard like the riff on some music documentary. I mean, like I could have thought that was like the Who or like someone like that, but then like when like I heard like that riff, like I was like, is that Elton John? It can't be, but it was. So yeah, very powerful song, love it. It's by far my favourite like on the album. Then we get then for me after that brilliant track, the album kind of goes down again with the song Roy Rogers, which it seems like let down and drags on a bit after 2 punchy rock songs. Although this song, this is one of like the ones where I can like listen to it out with the album, that it probably works better having not followed 2 brilliant like songs. It would work fine by itself because it has great lyrics and it tells like a story kind of song. It's got like a narrative to it. Then we get song Social Disease, which is not a bad song. I think there's a bit of banjo going on like in the background to that. It's not bad, but yeah, it's pretty good. So then we have the closer, is a song called Harmony, which is a fantastic track, a great choice for a closer, and yeah, just a brilliant song. So overall, the album for me would be a 8 out of 10. So because it's good, I think that it is probably like Elton John's best. Like I've not heard much more like off like his other like material, like I mean like no like the hits and that, but I've not delved into like any more like off his albums. I might do at some point, but yes, yeah, this one here would be an 8 out of 10. So see you next time. Bye.